Hi guys, it's me. I hope that everybody's doing well. Okay, I already pulled the cards in the Spanish video. As I was saying, when I was shuffling the cards, the world card fell out of the deck, and that was already telling me. And based on the story that I see over here, that is already telling me that you completed a cycle with this person over here. Now, this person is going through whatever they did to you. If this person was someone that used to ignore you when you send in a message, or you were always in distress because this person didn't reply to your message, or because this person wasn't paying attention to you, I feel like someone in the past over here was really trying for this relationship, situationship, whatever you had with this person, a friendship, whatever. This person is like they took you for granted. That's basically what I see here. Somebody that was taken for granted. Because I feel another card that I saw when I was shuffling, that didn't fail, but I saw it when I was shuffling. It was a Tower in reverse. I feel like someone over here was really trying. You were trying to stay in that friendship. You were trying to stay within that relationship. You were trying for this, whatever it was, not to fall apart. But I feel like somebody finally realized that, look, it says over here, life is very simple, but we insist on making it complicated. I feel like you understood that. And you're like, look, this person is the way it is. This person will never change. Or maybe not with me, or maybe not right now. Whatever the answer is, I don't care. I feel like you saw a lot of red flags about this person. I feel like this person is someone that likes to give people crumbs. I feel like this person right now is feeling like, you are like the villain in their story. Why? Because now they are receiving a taste of their own medicine. I feel like in the past you used to beg for this person not to leave you, or not to leave the relationship or friendship, whatever you had with this person. I feel like at one point in your life you were trying with the Tower in reverse. You didn't want this, whatever it was, to collapse. But I feel like I said, I feel like you realize like, wow, is this really worth it? Because I'm always in distress. I'm always overthinking things. I can't even sleep because I'm always, this shouldn't be happening. No. Why? Because I feel like you were really trying. This person now is crushing on you. I feel like the tables have turned, right? They turn, because I feel like now this person feels like maybe they messaged you, maybe they called you, you didn't reply, you didn't answer, whatever, or maybe you say things with your friends, or you post things online and you're like, look, I don't really care about anybody anymore. I don't know, but this person feels like whatever you're saying, like, it hurts. It hurts because now it's happening to them. It didn't hurt when they were doing it to you, but now that they're experiencing this, another card that almost fell off when I was shuffling, when I was pulling the cards, was the Justice card. Yeah, things came into balance. Before, when they were over here, you were suffering. You were down here and they didn't care. But now that the tables have turned and now you are up here and they're down here, that's when they are like, oh, it really hurts. It's whatever you're doing to me really hurts. I'm sorry if you hear like people working outside, but I don't know why. As soon as I start making the video, people started working outside. Anyway, so listen. Yeah, it says over here, but you are beautiful or handsome. And now they see like you're going with the flow, right? You're like, I'm okay, right? But in the past, it wasn't like that. Because in the past, I feel like you went through an emotional, what do they say? I forgot how they say it. I'm getting distracted by the noise. Oh, yeah. You went through your mourning. I feel like you were mourning the death of this relationship, or the fact that you needed to walk away. Wow, really? But this is in reverse now. This person is seeing you as someone that is very strong. why are you this strong now? Because you're no longer crying or clinging to this person anymore. You're not. You're like, look, it is what it is. I don't feel like it's fair that this person is only throwing me a crumb whenever they want to. And I don't feel like it's fair that I'm always feeling this way. I feel like you're like, I need to close this door. As much as it hurts for me to walk away from this. Because like I said, I feel like for a while you were really suffering. With the Tower in reverse, you were trying to avoid the ending of this connection, situationship, or friendship, whatever you had with this person. I feel like now they're seeing that you're over this. They're seeing you as someone very strong. And now is when they say like, look, okay, well, now I'm ready to listen to you. Now I'm ready to put the work in this connection. But I feel like with the world, I feel like you are done with this. You already closed the door on this. You're like, look, I really tried in the past, but obviously you took that for granted and you took me for granted. So yeah, I'm just going with the flow now. If something is not working, I need to step myself out of that, whatever that is, because I need to keep going. I need to think about myself and not think about the other person. This person, whatever this person tells you now that, oh, I'm ready to work on this, blah, blah, blah. No, they're trying to avoid feeling the pain. They're trying to avoid the consequences of their actions. Why? Because this person is still in the King of Cups in reverse. This person, their feelings are all over the place. This person is not ready to love anybody, not even themselves, because they feel like they're drowning. I wouldn't believe if this person comes back and say like, oh, let's work on this. This time I really am for real. No, this person is still in a reverse. Their energy is more of I need you to save me from feeling what I'm feeling, which is the same thing that I did to you. You saw that red flags on this person. You were like, no, I don't think like this person is for me. As much as I'm trying to keep this person around, I feel like I said in the past, you were the one that was begging for this person not to leave you. But now that you left this person, is when this person all of a sudden is like, oh, I'm crushing on you. I really like you. But I feel like you hurt this person's ego. This person feels like drained. They don't know what to do because they're always in despair. Let me remind you again that you were here before, but you left. And as soon as you left, it's when you took your power back. If you're in the process of leaving this, I feel like if you're leaving this just now, I feel like you're going to become someone very strong. I know that it's been hard for you to live this because you probably were going through this mourning of not wanting to leave this situation, person or thing. You didn't want to leave it because it hurts. Yeah, but like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, this already happened with the world, the card that fell. I feel like you already closed the door on this. But like I said, now you are the villain to their story. Why? Because now they're the ones paying for whatever they did to you. I don't think like this is intentional. I don't think like you're saying like, oh, now I'm going to do what you did to me. I don't feel that at all. Because you are seeing this as this is another lesson that I had to learn, unfortunately. Because yeah, it hurts. Why? Because I didn't want to leave this person, or I didn't want this person to leave me, but I feel like you ended up choosing you. And now that you chose you, and now that you became somebody very is strong, this is when this person is in despair. I feel like now is when they are overthinking things. Now is when, but look, even if this person says like, now I'm gonna put the time and effort on this, whatever this is, they're still coming out of someone that doesn't know what they want. I feel like what this person is trying to do is avoiding what they're feeling. But they have to, okay, this is the thing in life. People have to feel what they did to other people so they don't do it again. It's a lesson that they have to learn. Don't do this again. But I feel like this person is trying to avoid it at all costs, and it's going to put on a mask and say like, this time is for real. This time I'm going to change. This time I'm going to listen to you. It's not like that. Again, I feel like this person is here, and this is why they don't want to be in despair anymore. I feel like this person at night, like they can't even sleep. They're drained, they're tired of feeling this way. Remember, you went through this yourself. And when you went through this person was perfectly fine with it. You know that saying that it's not an injustice until it happens to you? That's exactly what is happening here. Now that they are going through it, the same thing that they did to you is when they feel like it's not fair. You were fine when it was happening to me, right? So now it's happening to you. Congratulations. I already went through that. And, you know, that means like, I feel like you saw the red flags about this person and you decided to, you know, I'm just going to go with the flow. You don't want me here? I'm out of here, even if it hurts. So, yeah. So I'm going to leave it over here. I hope that you're doing great, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being here. Bye.